the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Xavier Gipson now to return. He stopped on the run back in the 27th. Well, here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Hurts on first down. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Throwing the out route, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Hurts now from the gun. He's got it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. First down throwing for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Edgerrin Cooper there to make the stop. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hurts yet again. He's got it near the 10. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
And an Eagles first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And again, here's Hurts. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
After the sack, offense dealing with third and goal now from the 10. Third and long for him here. Touchdown! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock, his 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
Give a lot of credit to Jordan last year. Worked through a bunch of injuries over the course of the season. Remember, the Packers were down and had to claw themselves back to the playoffs. And this kid's averaged almost 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns a year the last 2 years as a starter. A big reason why they've made the postseason both times.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap. Headed
in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football. Have it 3rd and 10. They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
From the pistol, Hurts. Now he takes it. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Motion man right is Smith. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
Rashawn Gary on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. It's a screen to Barkley. Escapes the defender. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in, and he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. That's Smith on the slant. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's another Eagles first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lamb with a 1st and 10. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Hurts throwing again. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. The Packers take their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw, Hurts. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got to slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
14. Packers, nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Tackle made by the rookie Andrew Nakuba.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Love from the gun. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41. To the air with Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Loves to throw again. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Love with it on first down. Going the out route, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. McManus sends it through. And that'll get him back to 11. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the third quarter. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Love looking to pass. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Play action. Love. Gets this one to Wicks. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing. It's Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Love now, off the play action. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably but then go to work after.
From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They have played lights out on offense, scored their first 2 times out, Bronk. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He keeps it and takes off. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
And the Eagles, 1st down. 2 yards on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the 1st.
Completed left side to Smith. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Barkley off the pistol give. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Out now runs the Packer offense. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. To Jacobs to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do. Trailing here, good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. Now Love on the play fake. Has it in close. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Yards. That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Love now on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second down now, they need 7. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Rob using the legs here. And that zone read goes backwards, Brock. They hand him a loss of 5.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun now for Love. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Gibson now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 19 yards.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, Hurts finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Eagles.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, a run with Barkley. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
A gain of 12. And an Eagle first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Back to throw, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Oh, he lost the football! And the Packers secure it. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. The bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Previous play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Running back sent in motion. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles up by 8. Looking to throw. He finds Brown right side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time. The big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles lead by 15 now.
Packers 6.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Love out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Has him on the quick hitter, and they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And they bring him down around the 34.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Stick it in the air. Love. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to